Hey guys, it's Sasu, and I'm back. So I don't know, child, this might be a tutorial. I don't fucking know. I just know I just want super small mini twist, not micro, but close to micro. Because every time I will struggle with it the most when it comes for parting and stuff. So especially for the back of my head. So if anything, maybe the back of my head might be a little bit thicker, but I don't know. But anyways, this braid out, it's time to wash it. I'm liking, you know, putting my hair to the side this time. Oh well, to my left side. But this is the hair I'm gonna be using. I was gonna use the human hair that I got, but to be honest with you, I'm just not in the mood to be losing hairs, doing the learning curve and everything. I've seen people wet it, so I might do that next time, but I think I might save that for summer where it's like hot and you know, it's gonna be more lightweight. So I'll save the human hair for another time. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna have to wash this thing out. Of course, a nice center part, but this is the 24-inch. I'm thinking, see, the last time I split this into, like each strand, I split into 4 pieces. So I can get more out of it for the small ones, but I'm thinking about at least trying to get 5 or 6 pieces out of 1 strand. We're gonna have to test it out and see if it will work. In the meantime, we gotta wash. Let's see. I had to figure out what kind of moisturizer I want to use. Since it's gonna be, you know what? Let me get my shea butter from upstairs, so that way it's gonna be nice and thick and, you know, moisturized, as it's gonna be in there for a while. Maybe like a good month and 2 weeks. That's how long I'm planning on putting them in. Anyways, so these are gonna be what I'm using. I don't think it's gonna have to be enough, right? I feel like it's gonna have to be enough because, you know, us black girls, we like to scoop in and just put it in. So these are what I'm gonna use. I might use an oil for my scalp. See, here's the thing, I like Camille Rose, but like their packaging, especially for their nozzles, suck. Do you see how I didn't even have this for like a good 2 weeks before already? The nozzle on top broke. You can see it, right? Same thing happened with the with the shampoo, the cleansing shampoo. Ended up getting another one, but it's like, bro, this don't be lasting, child. Like, it's like any hint of like dropping by accident, boom, it's like gonna break. And it's like, and it has good products in there too, but you're gonna have to be careful, child. This is, or better yet, if you screw it on too tightly, it will break the top. Child, this is just ridiculous, child. I can even putting on too tightly because I feel like it's gonna break it even more. So for now, I might have to transfer this into something else. But that's my problem with the packaging. Otherwise than that, like, their stuff is good. And what else? My hair is a little bit dry, so I think I might put my deep conditioner in for like maybe 30 minutes while I clean the hair for like an apple cider. Oh, do I have apple cider vinegar? We're gonna test something out. But in the meantime, let's get it done. Okay. I haven't figured out what other moisturizer besides the shea butter. Do I even want to use gel? I don't be using gel that much anyway, so deuces. Hey you guys, back with the check-in. I'm done with like half of my head. Bruh, I like how lightweight this feels. Child, I got like 2 strands done. Am I done with this? Yeah. So literally the only thing I got to do left is literally the top parts of my head. I don't know if I should stop and go to sleep, because I literally, the last time when y'all saw me, it was 1:26 in the morning. It is now 9:37 in the morning. So I plan on getting this shit done today. So I think I'm gonna power through. Like, these are tiny. I regret doing it. Like, could you believe that I wanted to do this smaller? And look how long this shit is. My hands could never. So luckily, I like doing this whole braiding most of the parts, and then halfway, and then once I'm done with the whole thing, that's when I go back in and just go in and do it. At first I was trying to use this, but child, so I just went back to my trusty dusty one, because I feel like, yeah, this is good and all, but like when it comes to my 4C, I felt like it's too rough for me. I don't know why, but like since I'm now doing this on blow dried hair, this was like the best option for me. So which flavor is this one? Strawberry? Child, I don't know. It says for thick coarse hair. That's why I like to use it when I prefer not to like do it on like blow dried hair. And I'm thinking, you know, how this is going, I kind of want to do this, you know, with my human hair extensions using this gel, and maybe just wet my hair a bit, because like with how my hair is like kind of stretching a bit. Sorry, this is like into my nerves, child. I could like do the whole, but I don't know. I feel like I should do it easier job of like just blow drying my hair, because even when it comes for certain partings, it's not straight on certain parts. There are some parts that I noticed that I kind of curved a little bit, and it is what it is. We're gonna have to move it on. Let me show you how much hair I got left. As y'all can see, I didn't even open the other 2. I'm still on the first pack, and I did all of this with just 1 pack, bruh. So obviously, if you're doing these as small as I am, oh honey, you don't need that much. Like, maybe I might finish this and maybe get 1 or 2 strands in another pack, but for the most part, it's gonna be great. And I already pre-sectioned the top part, so yeah. I already put my Vaseline. Which Vaseline did I use? I literally, I just put it myself away, but child, this was the moisturizer or salad that I was using to moisturize the majority of my hair. So there's that. So bruh, I'm so tired, and I've been drinking nothing but a little bit of wine and alcohol. I mean, no, wine and coffee. And it's like, bruh, I don't know. And who am I listening to? I'm listening to Welcome to the Open Tabs with Jess Owens and Books Like Well. So there's that. If you're on BookTube and stuff, they have their own podcast talking about other stuff. So yeah, let's see how long it's gonna take. Honey, I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit delulu right now. Okay, I'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Just a quick tutorial. I decided to like braid the roots and then continue twisting. As you can see, I let it go so I can just knock this section out. But as I said, these are kind of small. So this is what, the fourth piece. I'm thinking about either doing it again, well, not cutting it in half, but splitting it in half again. But I feel like it's, from what I learned from the other parts of my head, I feel like it's going to be too skinny. Like, for example, which one it would be a good example? Okay, wait, maybe. I don't know if this is a good size comparison, but you see, this is like half the size of this. So, and I'm trying to guesstimate based on, you know, the size of this braid, and you know what? Let me keep it as is, and then we're gonna have to split it. So, what I like to do is take a little bit, like literally not that much, kind of spread it on just a little bit on my root. My root has already been moisturized and stuff, and just start braiding. I'm just gonna use my hair as a third leg. I thought about doing feet in, but I was like, child, when it's time for you to take this shit down, do you really want to do feet ins on all these tiny ass twists? No, absolutely not. And I thought about counting for you to see how many twists I got. Fuck that shit. You do it on your own head. I ain't got time for that shit. No. Oh, child. Maybe when it's time for me to go off. See, I'm gonna have to leave these edges alone, but I don't be doing my edges anyway, so it is what it is. So I just keep braiding and braiding. Once I reach close to like the end of my own head, I mean, well, hair, is when I'm gonna grab a little bit more. See, like right here, a little bit more of the edge control and just put it on the ends only. Like maybe just this much, and kind of just, you know, as I'm kind of twisting, it kind of spreads it out to the ends. So I'm gonna twist it a little bit more. And I wish I had the little clips, you know, those little silver clips. I know I have those little duck clips, you know, so I could just clip the roots so I'm not pulling as much. But I'll have to do that when I'm use the human hair. See, it's a little bit iffy, but you know what, it is what it is. It is what it is. It looks better with, you know, your hair in a natural state versus, you know, blown out. Because I feel like if it's blown out, it's going to stick out some more, especially if you, because I recently cut my ends, so I feel like it's going to stick out some more. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to let it go and then move on to the next row. This was just one. I like to like kind of loosen up the end so it's easy to split in half. But I'm going to split this in half, put that other half to the side. And this is nice, but you know, we're gonna have, since I'm closer towards my edges, I'm going to go smaller, which is the same thing that I did with everything else, and just split this again in half. And maybe if I got closer to the edges, split it again. But as you can see, this is small, so this would be good for like the close edge, you know. because I feel like it's a little too close. You see that? Yeah, it's a little too close. So I might post it a little closer towards like the back, but like it's a little too close. But for now, we're gonna have to move on. I'll fix it later, but for now I'll be back with another update. Okay. I switched to the granny ones. Child, we're on that last row. It is, last I checked, 150. I mean, no, 1250. So we're almost there. We are almost there. Again, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Child, I cannot believe I did this. See, if I feel like if I did the human parts, it's gonna be even smaller, but I'm scared to lose all that human hair. So, child, anyway. Y'all, oh my god, we're done. We are done. Child, it's official. We are done. Let me check what time it is at now, because child, this is just all right, y'all. It is 1:05 in the afternoon, child. I started at 6:26 in the morning, so literally like 12 freaking hours, or at least ish. Child, this is a lot, but it's not as bulky as I thought it would be. It's a good thing I split everything up to like 4, or like sometimes, like obviously you take a strand and take it off in 4s, or split it into 6. That's why, like, you know how like when you're working with a hair, it's already like kind of balled up, you kind of separate it to make it easier to split into smaller pieces. What was I thinking that I wanted to go smaller than this? Child, when I put in my human hair in, like, I like the parts and everything, but it's like, who the fuck is gonna help me take this shit down? Nobody. It's gonna be me. So this is like a nice medium. This is medium to me. Oh my goodness. And it's surprisingly lightweight. Now, to be honest with you, I would dip it in some water and cut the ends and put some mousse on, but to be honest with you, I'm very tired, so I ain't ate yet. None of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is take a nap, and when I wake up, I'll do that stuff. But till then, goodbye. But yeah, it's cute. This is cute. Or maybe I could just get it over with so I don't have to worry about it waking up. Let's do it now. And I'll show you the end result later on, because I got other stuff I want to film for my other channel, my booktube channel. So in the meantime, Sasu for now is out. Enjoy your time. And I think I might do the human extensions when it gets hotter for, you know, spring, summertime, because, you know, it's more light according to the girlies. They say that the human hair is more lightweight, and since I already got enough for a full head of hair, I already washed the hair and everything before, because I like to wash all of my extensions before I store them away in storage and let them dry out before it gets moldy, you know. But yeah, it's a good thing that prep is done. So I'm thinking about doing the human hair when it's springtime, so it's less, you know, heavier than this, because, you know, this is lightweight. At least it's not collagenol, because if it was, well, technically it's all collagenol, but like, you know, If it was like, you know, like little box braids or like single twists, I feel like it would feel much heavier. But this is so lightweight. And I'm not gonna put it up in a ponytail because, like, listen, you gotta let it settle a little bit. Because, like, there's some parts where I was like, I should not braid it so damn tight. But I didn't want it to slip out, so, you know, there's that, child. With that being said, for now, bye. So this is what the spring twist be looking like, you know. I think it looks good, child. I don't know how good it is, but it looks nice too. I'm not gonna lie, there were certain parts of this that I didn't braid tight enough at the root, so it was a little loose. So by the month and a half goes by, or when I wash it, I feel like some of those are gonna slip out. But hey man, it is what it is.